What's up guys, Jonathan here from onlinegamblingreviews.org, and today we'll be doing our review of the Butler website. So start things off, we're going to dive straight in with the free bet. As you can see on screen, it's a £25 free bet. It's really easy to claim. Basically open your account, you place a bet from, I think it's £10 to £25. They will match this and give you a free bet token in your account. Okay, so let's dive straight into the bookmaker section. One thing that you do need to know about Butler is they are not a traditional bookmaker as you would know it. Whilst the odds and everything you get are taken from bookmakers, what they actually do, that they're basically a concierge service. So they shop around, they claim to shop around 60 bookmakers in order to offer you the best price. And in return, you either pay a 3% commission on winnings or amount staked. So you can actually choose whether it's going to be better in the long run for you to have your commission taken from your winnings or taken from your amount staked. Okay, so if we move on to the design of the site now, as you can see, it's pretty clean. It's pretty modern. We like it. It's pretty simple, which is a good thing. You know, there's not too much going on the screen. For our money, this right hand side, the next race bit's fine, but when you got the casino and the roulette and the slots games and things, that can all be done away with for us. We'd rather see some more sports betting markets, but you know, all bookmakers do it, so it's not a massive downside. It's just a personal preference. If we go into the sports section, first thing you will notice is how long this page seems to take to load. We're on a fast fibre optic broadband here, and you know, it just takes far too long. You can see the sports down the left hand side, and to be honest, there is a pretty poor range. That is not a good range of sports. What is there? About 10, 12 sports. And you compare this to some of the big bookmakers who are offering 30, 40 plus sports. So if you're looking for niche sports, you know, Butler probably aren't going to be your bookmaker of choice. It's going to be targeted towards guys who are betting on football and horse racing. Really, these are the sports which have the biggest markets, and any sports outside of that, you know, it's going to be, you can see there's not a lot really to choose from. So in terms of market coverage as well, again, it's not the best. You know, you can see here, these are big Premier League games. There's 35 markets coming up for these games at the minute. You compare that to some of the bigger guys, and they can be having 100 plus, 150 plus even, some of them. To be honest, 35 is probably going to be enough for the majority of bettors. You know, we see Bet Victor and Bet365, William Hill offering 100 markets on a football game. Most of those markets aren't going to get any traffic whatsoever, to be honest. And you know, 35, 50 is probably around the sweet spot. So whilst it's not as in depth, it's probably enough for most people. Next thing we want to touch on is the promotion section. We've already spoken about the free bet, but this is like a little blog, and Butler are keen to throw out quite a few different promotions. And the best thing about it is that a lot of them are for existing account holders as well. You know, once you've signed up to an account, we know a lot of the bookmakers tend to forget about you a little bit in terms of promotions. But there's different money back offers, even free bets to get. It's definitely worth keeping an eye at this section of their blog. On the right hand side, you'll be able to see the betting tool filter. This is an interesting section. It's not as up to date as we would like, but the betting preview section is something that caught our eye really. You know, the blog write-ups are all pretty comprehensive. You know, they give you good tips, they give you reasons why they're choosing these tips, and we found them pretty informative, to be honest. The next bit we want to mention is the expert opinion section, and this is from writers of different blogs and things from around the internet. You know, this is a football one here from a guy from Football Form Labs. And they read really well, you know. There's quite a bit of in-depth information about why they've chosen the bet, and it's not massively groundbreaking, but we actually thought it was a really good addition to the site, and something that a lot of bookmakers don't actually do, and it gives it a bit of a personal feel, to be honest, and we like that. So that's our review on Butler, guys. If you want more information on how to claim your £25 free bet, check out the text below, or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description and you'll be taken through to onlinegamblingreviews.org.